8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So LSU's will get the first crack on offense today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams. One of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Fighting him off. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Running out of time in the pocket, and the senior quarterback off target that blew behind him.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Grab down the middle. It's sharp. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Short pass finds the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. So the offense now set up first and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. He's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, LSU. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. And it's a direct snap. And he gets into the end zone, so it builds the lead to 8 now.
You know, Chris, I don't understand all the decisions offensive coordinators make, in this case the head coach, going for 2 on the opening drive. But analytics these days tell you in some cases that's the right play. And they're up 8-0 here to get the game started.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Aggies offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Concepcion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. Knocks it right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see what the defense. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a two-point conversion. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Grab behind the line. It's Moss. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Catch made by the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play. Now we got 4th down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Trying to create here on the move. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Concepcion. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete even in the 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's got room to run. 1st down and more. He's still running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And it's a direct snap. They give it to him again, but this time he stopped short. They come up empty on the two-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To the air, it's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Moss.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Okay, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Concepcion. They bring him down after a short gain there. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Dropping back, it's Reed. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. He's got it with room to run. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And now the defense able to bring him down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Whether they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt. And he'll set up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play put in the scoring position before the half. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a a catch. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards. Who's going to come up with it?
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. But that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. On first down, it's play action. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. Back to pass. It's Reed. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He's got a man down the middle. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Concepcion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense going with the hurry up.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. A play action looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Aggies line it up with 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. At midfield, inside the 40. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, LSU. The defense produces 6 points.
Wow, that's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Now the try here for the extra point. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. End zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Dropping back. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Wow, that is interception number 4 today.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
He's looking to throw, and he's brought down there.
He's no good. That keeps the score. LSU 46.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Quick throw testing the middle. And that's a third straight misfire. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He'll hand it off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. To throw, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got the first down and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go past the 40, the 30, past the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Quarterback drops back, and he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Look at this. They faked the PAT and tried to throw for it. The fake is picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
The score, LSU 52, Texas A&M 15.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Take this one away.
Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for a deep completion. Caught near the goal line. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do is to recover that onside kick, but perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
And tackled there by the defense.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Tight end makes the grab. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Looking for a receiver deep middle. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. A sack sets up 2nd down.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Nussmeier. On the move now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6. And the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
On the run here. Let's it go. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, LSU. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
29 Philly.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He's running out of time here. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Now the offense is set up with a short field.
Get set, get set.
Working clock with the ground game. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Huge loss there. Could be a momentum changer. They'll come up now 2nd down and very long. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on fourth down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Play action here on first down. Looking to throw it deep. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge...
Defense.